In October 2011, I picked up a film camera marketed as a toy camera from a bookstore. I was poking fun at it, thinking who's still shooting on films. But growing up in an era where film cameras were dominant, nostalgia got me interested in seeing the old-timey image quality again. And so, I've been gradually shooting on films the most, for events and creativity unknowingly. Later, I learned how to develop films myself. For the past couple years, I have accumulated some rolls undeveloped due to constant relocations. When settled down, I will have about a year to get them developed and also to shoot some more for an anniversary project on film photography, a photo book entitled Raw Ideas. Now that I've settled down, let's get them developed. I used to use Codex Chemicals for black and white film developing. Now I can find chemicals and kit prepared by an individual film lab vendor at lower costs, so I'm going to give it a try. The kit comes with 5 parts: developer, stop bath, fixer, hypochlorine agent, and spotless rinse. This is developer that reveals images on the film. The kit originally comes with D76 film developer, but I swapped it for D72, also known as Dektol, which is a paper developer because I like the high contrast result it produces. I have been doing this way for the majority of my black and white films. Plus, the processing time is universally the same despite brand and speed of films. This is stop bath that stops image revealing. This is a fixer that fixes images on the film. This is hypochlorine agent that washes away chemicals and shortens the following water rinse time. And lastly, the obvious spotless rinse, which is like a photo flow that minimizes watermarks. I have another video for demonstration years ago with Codex Chemicals that are more commonly known. Still, the making of working solution for each chemical and the developing process are more or less similar if not the same. First, mix developer powder. In addition to the powder, a scale, measuring cup, thermometer, glass stirring stick, and a container for the final liquefied working solution are needed. The powder comes in several parts. The working solution will not use up the whole pack of powder, so I'll have to mix them well first and then wait the correct amount of the mixed for the working solution. Okay, done with mixing powder. Now on to waiting proper amount of powder for the working solution. I'm working with a half liter or 0.13 gallons working solution. The ratio for D72 film developing based on how I have been doing is 1 powder to 21 water. So I will add 24 grams of powder to 500 milligrams of water, or 0.85 ounces of powder to 17 ounces of water, with each numbers being rounded, arriving at ratio 1 to 20. That's why magic rules. Pour the powder into water between 32 and 38 Celsius, or 90 and 100 Fahrenheit. Stir until all dissolves. Then pour the working solution into a container. A light-proof bottle is better for the chemical, but a regular bottle will do. Just avoid being put under strong light. Second, pour pre-measured stop bath concentrate into a bottle and add water until it reaches 500 milligrams or 17 ounces. Third, dissolve fixer powder in water, 500 milligrams or 17 ounces. Now all three chemicals have been made into working solution and ready to use. I'm going to try the chemicals on a couple of test rolls. This film here is also made or repackaged by the same vendor of the chemical kit. I used it on a Konica C35 to test its aperture that I'm not sure if it's working properly. Never seen this kind of casing before. Anyway, for the purpose of this video, I'm showing only the intro of my works and the chemicals I found. I'm going to show the whole developing process on a separate video another day. As for now, let's see how the result turns out. Well, it turned out okay. As for the camera, I suspected that the aperture always opened at the largest stop, and apparently I was right, seeing quite many overexposed images. Now let's check it out on a scanner. The chemicals seem to work. Yep, it's just that the camera aperture isn't working properly, or perhaps a little bit of my own operational error here and there. Anyway, now I can go ahead and get the rest black and white rolls developed and hope for a consistent result. With a couple test rolls done without any major issue, I'm going to get the rest black and white rolls developed with this guy rescued from one of my cameras where it got stuck and complications, and this guy still en route. Okay, let's roll.